Hi, my name is Antonio, and I'm the designer and creator of the Spectra. The Spectra is an electronic, physical musical instrument, for now a MIDI controller, that looks and feels roughly like a guitar, in that it has a body and a neck that you can manipulate with each hand independently, and that you hold it close to your body. And it can certainly sound like a guitar. But that's where the similarities end, because since it's a MIDI controller, it can sound like anything. But what really makes the Spectra special is its unique user interface. To start playing notes, simply press the sensors on the body. It'll start by playing a major chord, and you have the option to throw the seventh in there as well. You also have the option to use the octave keys to switch it up or down an octave. To control what notes are played, simply touch along the surface of the neck, where a pressure sensor will detect what window your finger is pressing. When you select a different window, this will change what notes play from the chords. Switching between chords is easy because you just need to slide your finger along the frets to change windows. What makes the Spectra unique, however, is that it doesn't follow a chromatic pattern as it goes down the stem. It follows the circle of fifths. So it actually goes C, G, D, A, E, and so on. And the reason for this goes back to my main motivation for designing and creating the Spectra. I care about expanding access to arts education and broader opportunities for creative expression. I've played saxophone in various groups all my life, and I know how powerful and positive the experience of learning and playing a musical instrument can be. But I also know how discouraging it can be for people to get started with playing a musical instrument, especially as adults later in life. As I've worked on this problem, I've met so many people that have shared their experiences with learning, for example, guitar, and sharing how many barriers and obstacles they felt to actually sticking to it and learning the instrument. So I wanted to make a physical instrument that actually felt and responded and vibrated like a real physical instrument, but used music theory to make the song learning and jamming process faster, essentially flattening the learning curve to learning a musical instrument. Since a lot of Western music, especially pop songs, are built around chord progressions that utilize the circle of fifths, whether people know it or not, I believe that leveraging technology in a way that uses this and makes it easy for people to engage with it will actually increase stickiness and opportunities for more people to engage with learning music and learning and playing a musical instrument. I believe that an instrument that makes it easy and intuitive to leverage this will actually increase engagement and joy for anyone on the journey to learning to pick up a musical instrument. So back to the Spectra. The touch sensor being mapped to the circle of fifths, I can now play some starter chords without having to spend hours learning and memorizing where my fingers go along the fret. This is how nearly all of the people I've had the pleasure of testing out the Spectra with have had positive and eye-opening experiences, from self-describing themselves as hopelessly unmusical to singing and playing complete songs in front of a stranger. And I made it so that with one finger on the neck you can play a major chord, but with two fingers you switch to the natural minor. So now players quickly have access to the musical building blocks needed to start playing the music and songs that they actually like, without having to spend hours focusing on the fundamentals and the dexterity of learning to play a musical instrument. I think playing a musical instrument is good for you. It's good for cognitive development in kids, cognitive maintenance and rehabilitation as we get older. It helps regulate our body and our moods, lowers anxiety, and it helps us be more pro-social. I plan to keep working on the Spectra, making it more ergonomic, more expressive, more creative, more musical, and flesh out more educational opportunities in its design. For example, I designed a video game where you shoot lasers in space as a little astronaut to help players learn how to actually use and switch between the windows on the instrument while learning and getting an intuition for different types of chord progressions that they might be able to play. I'm excited to have the opportunity to showcase my work at the Guthman competition. As someone who has been designing instruments since college, even having applied for this competition with a previous instrument, I'm most excited to bring the Spectra to a broader audience and bring more potential joy and opportunity to learn music and play a musical instrument. Thank you. Hope to see you soon.